time, the seniors would like to say a special thank you to all of those who have supported them along their journeys, especially their parents. To celebrate these seniors, their parents, and their accomplishments, we will have them throw out the first pitch. Thank you and congratulations to Flagler softball class of 2023.
Check 1 2, check 1 2. Good afternoon and welcome to Senior Day at Flagler Field. Mike Licio along with you one last time. Season 6 in the sun for me comes to an end today, and with it comes the end of the storied career of a few seniors, and we'll talk about them throughout the broadcast. But first, let's meet the starting lineup for the Augusta Jaguars. The Jaguars come in having lost 2 games yesterday. One game ahead of Buford for 9th place at 17-27 in the Peach Belt Conference. Saints 17-31, but with the doubleheader yesterday have secured at least the 6th seed in the Peach Belt Conference. They could get the 5th seed. If they win today, Georgia Southwestern would have to be swept by Georgia College for the Saints to keep the 6th seed and not move to 5th. Paige Patterson leads off for the Jaguars. She's catching. Lauren Slade bats second in center field. Bailey Roberts at third, bats third. Lauren Evans cleans up. She's the first baseman. Bobby Poff, shortstop, batting 5th. Sophie Baker, the designated player, bats 6th. Lauren Barrett, 7th in right field. Hayden Pearson plays second base and bats 8th. Batting 9th, Grace Bridges in left. Maddie Wise in the circle. 3-5 with a 3.26 ERA, making her 6th start of the season. Maddie has been 2-1 with a 1.03 ERA in her last 9 appearances, as she starts Patterson off with a ball. Patterson hitting .304, 6 home runs, 29 RBI. With the start today, Maddie Wise moves into 5th place in school history, tying Caitlin Smith with 49. And so Patterson's going to take first base. Slade, 350, no home runs, 11 RBI. By the way, Roberts was hitting .444. Playing 44 games, that's a ball. Starting 44, has 144 at-bats. So 4 is wild for... Patterson's the runner at first. Slade is the batter at the plate. It's 1-0. And that's off the corner, 2-0. Stan Cook is behind the plate umpiring. The gambler, Kenny Rogers, at first base. The third base umpire is Mark Lindblom. So it's 2-0 to Slade. As that's sliced foul. Defensively for the Saints, Maddie Vogel behind the plate. Mercedes Salinas at first base. Courtney Robinson at second. Alex Abby O'Connor at shortstop, Mackenzie Smith at third. As that is a bunt single, a well-placed bunt by Slade, and it's first and second. Paige Maceda in left, Jordan Moss in center, and Alex Vitola in right field. Maddie Wise in the circle. So Bailey Roberts, that's the numbers I gave you with all the fours. I looked at the wrong line, as I'm so apt to do. She's hitting .444 in 44 games with 44 starts and 144 at-bats, 7 home runs and 45 RBIs. Shows a bunt, back to Wise, over to Robinson, in time, one away. Slade advances to second, Patterson to third. Roberts is out, 1-4 on the sacrifice. Lauren Evans, 279, 5 home runs, 29 RBI. Comes in with a 4-game hitting streak. Excuse me. Cut on and missed. Evans finishing her season strong. She's hit .400 over her last 8 games. Patterson's at third. Slade's at second with 1 out. Cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. Wise, 3-5 with a 3.26 ERA, but as I said earlier, she has been lights out the entire month of April. 1-2 pitch. Cut on and miss. She did get a piece of it actually, but it's a foul tip into the mitt. Strikeout number 1 for Wise. And there's 2 away. Bobby Poff, 289, 6 home runs, 25 RBI. Bobby's still looking for her first hit in the series. That one just off the corner, ball 1. Patterson at third, Slade at second. Right down St. George Street, and it's 1-1. That's a grounder. Cut off by Salinas. She steps on the bag, and the side is retired. So Augusta threatens, but Maddie Wise pitches out of it. We go to the bottom of the first, scoreless. Starting lineup for the Saints, Paige Maceda making her 163rd consecutive start in left field. She'll lead off. Abby O'Connor bats second at short. Courtney Robinson is at second base, batting third. Cassidy Crump will clean up as a designated player. Mackenzie Smith batting fifth at third base. Mercedes Salinas sixth at first. Alex Vitola bats seventh and plays right field. Jordan Moss in center, batting eighth, and batting ninth, the catcher, Maddie Vogel. Pitching for the Jaguars, Alyssa Bollinger, that's on me, making her 19th start of the season. She's 6-9 with a 5.29 ERA. Pitched 2 2/3 innings, allowing 5 runs, striking out 2 yesterday. Pretty eventful day yesterday for Paige Maceda. She moved to 11th in RBIs and doubles in school history. 11th in hits in school history. She takes the ball. 9th in at-bats and 6th in runs scored. For the season, she's hitting .299, 5 home runs, 19 RBI on the season. And it's 2-0. Maceda enters with a 3-game hitting streak as well, and she has finished the season strong as she's hitting .340 over her last 15 games. That's grounded foul. Catherine Grant is the coach of the Saints in her 6th year. Melissa Brocato in her 25th year in Augusta as head coach. Brianna Strickland is her assistant. Kaylee Allen is the assistant coach for the Saints. And the best trainer in the world, Amber Melton, is the Saints trainer. As the count is even at 2-2. Fly ball. That's going to get out of play. Two balls, 2 strikes to Paige Maceda. So it looked like it hit Maceda on the wrist, but they said it hit the bat. So it's still 2-2. The old Derek Jeter move. Fouled off. Where Derek Jeter would try and sell the hit by pitch. And because he was the great Derek Sanderson Jeter, sometimes it worked. The home run hat has made its way out of the dugout. Cut on and missed. Over the first to finish the strikeout is Patterson. And there's one away. Abby O'Connor, 240 on the season, no home runs, 5 RBI. Abby looking for her first hit of the series. Bowling your deals, and it's upstairs, ball 1. With 102 career strikeouts, Paige Maceda is in 4th place in school history in that category. Grounded to third. Roberts over to first, 2 away. Courtney Robinson. 3 for 7 with 4 RBI yesterday. The first of the players honored on senior day to come up. And that's a ball. Robinson, 205, 1 home run, 12 RBI on the season. Paige Patterson's behind the plate. Lauren Evans at first. Hayden Pearson at second. Bobby Poff at short. Bailey Roberts at third. Grace Bridges in left. Lauren Slade in center. Lauren Barrett in right as that drops in but misses for a ball. And it's 2-0. Cut on and miss, 2-1. Former Saints Anna Dumovic and Alyssa Velez in attendance today.
No, I did it, but I have seen it before.
On senior day. I'm sure there'll be others as we go along. That one low, and it's 3-1 on deck, Cassidy Crump. I walked in this morning to the stadium, and Courtney Robinson's sister handed me a card from Courtney. So that's a grounder to Roberts over to first, and the side is retired. So 1 inning complete, and we are scoreless. We go to the top of the second. Let's talk about our first senior today. Alex Vitola, the former Ocean City Red Raider. Played all 4 seasons for the Saints. Scored her first run last year against Nova. Had her first hit against Florida Tech last year. 2-time PBC Presidential Honor Roll Scholar. She'll walk at graduation on May 6th. She was escorted today by her parents, Nicholas and Nicole Vitola. Always enjoyed my conversations with Alex.
Leading off from the Jaguars, the designated player, number 8, Sophie Baker.
Sophie Baker, Lauren Barrett, Hayden Pearson come up this inning 6, 7, and 8. As the right-hander from Edgefield, South Carolina, graduate of Strom Thurmond High School, where she was a Rebel, Maddie Wise continues in the circle. Maddie hits her spot. As that's fouled off the hands. That's a tough pitch to handle in February. It hurts like heck when it hits that skinny part of the bat. Just misses there.
Come on, 8.
Baker, 256, 2 home runs, 5 RBI on the season. Popped up, and it's going to get out of play, as you probably heard. So it's 1-2. Baker 1 for 6 in the series. She had a 5-game hitting streak snapped yesterday. It's a gorgeous day, about 74 degrees. Is that inside 2-2? Pretty windy. As the count is full, on deck, Lauren Barrett. Cut on and missed. And there's one away. Strikeout number 2 for Maddie Wise. Maddie 6th all-time in school history in strikeouts. Lauren Barrett, 259, no home runs, 17 RBI. That one off the corner for a ball. Just low at the knees, 2-0. Got to meet Maddie's grandparents before the game today. That catches the corner, 2-1. Said they get to a lot more road games. They don't live too far from Aiken, Lander. That's fouled off. Augusta are all pretty close to the area of South Carolina where Maddie's from. St. Augustine not as much. But it's a picture-perfect day to be here. Saints trying to get a sweep. With a win, Augusta would lock up the most wins. She's out. She tried to hold up. She couldn't do it. There's 2 away. With a win, Augusta would have their best record since 2017 with 18 wins. With a loss, it's still their best record since 2018. As Hayden Pearson comes up. Hayden, 229, 1 home run, 6 RBI. Gets the corner for a strike. Pearson 2 for 5 in the series. Up and in, 2-1. Down and in, 3-1. Bridges on deck. Maddie lettered in softball and swimming in high school. Couldn't catch the corner there. It's the first walk issued by Wise. And Pearson is on with 2 out. Grace Bridges, second in the Peach Belt Conference in stolen bases, comes up. 273, no home runs. Fouls that off. 3 RBI on the season for her. Pearson the runner at first. Throw in the second, and in time with a stolen base is Pearson. Pitch was a strike, it's 0-2. That is a grounder back to the pitcher Wise, over to Salinas, and the side is retired. Scoreless through an inning and a half. We go to the bottom of the second.
Recognize our corporate sponsor. Alumni-owned every product that should be free. Applebee's, it's Silkwood,
the next senior to recognize is the former Spruce Creek Hawk, Maddie Childs. Got my Maddie's crossed. She had played in 66 games as a Saint. She got missed about the last month and a half of the season with an injury. Had 5 RBI against Valdosta State on February 21st. 5 times she had a 3-hit game. She was a Presidential Honor Roll Gold Scholar. and an academic all-first team in junior college. Graduating on May 6th, she was escorted by her parents, Sonny and Beth Childs, today. Cassidy Crump, Mackenzie Smith, Mercedes Salinas due up this inning. Alyssa Bollinger continues in the circle. That one high at the letters for a ball. Alyssa is from Palmetto, Georgia. Went to Northgate High School, transferred from Ave Maria University. On the corner for a strike, 1-1. Wind is swirling a little bit. It was blowing out earlier. Now it's blowing a little more in. Fouled off, and it's 1-2. Crump, the team's leading hitter, hitting .366, 27 RBIs, leads the team. She's second in home runs with 5. Hitting .500 over her last 15 games. Gets a piece of that, fouls it off. Popped up. Calling for it and coming a long way to get to the ball is Barrett. Pearson at second looked like she had lost that in the sun for a moment, but Barrett called her off and ran it down. A nice play by the right fielder for the first out of the inning. Mackenzie Smith, .257, 7 home runs, 19 RBI. Third on the team in batting average, first in home runs. Takes a big cut at that one and misses. Smith 3 for 6 yesterday, a hit in both games. That's a grounder. Tough play for Poff. It took a bad hop. And Smith is going to leg that out. We'll see how that's scored. It took a little bit of a weird short hop on Poff there. It's an error, so the Saints have their first base runner of the game as Mercedes Salinas comes up. Salinas .250, no home runs, 4 RBI on the season. Playing in her 24th game, her 9th start. I know she has played first base, but I think this is the first game I've seen her play first base. Smith, the runner at first. As that's fouled out of play. One ball, one strike, one out, one on. That one drops. Salinas showing patience there. It's 2-1. Fly ball, right field. It hangs up there, and Barrett has it, and there's 2 away. Alex Matola. 1 for 8 on the season. No home runs, no RBI. Rips that to left field. It's a base hit for Alex Matola. Salinas to second. And the Saints have a runner in scoring position. with 2 out.
Number 5, Jordan Moss.
A little young man in front of me offered me some puffs. My daughter's 14 and she lives off of those still. It's very strange for a 14-year-old girl, but most 14-year-old girls are, aren't they? Jordan Moss, 184, 3 home runs, 11 RBI. Moss hitting .333 over her last 7 games. She has a home run yesterday. That's out in front of the plate. And she is out. Nice throw at first base, to first base by Patterson. And the side is retired. Saints get a hit though, so that's off the board. But they strand 2. And we're scoreless going to the 3rd.
This time I'd like to...
The next senior we'll honor is the Beloit Turner Trojan, Trinity Fry, who transferred from Rock Valley College after a stellar junior college career. Had 41 hits, 4 home runs in her career, including one yesterday. Had home runs in both ends of a doubleheader at Young Harris earlier in the year. She was a JUCO All-American. She graduates on May 6th. She was escorted by her mother, Erica Fry, today. Back to the top of the order with Patterson, Slade, and Roberts. Paige Patterson transferred from Ole Miss to Augusta. Takes the ball there. Went to Etowa High School. Same high school as same town high school as Kirsten James of the Saints. Paige from Woodstock, Georgia. It's 2-0 as Maddie Wise continues in the circle. On the inside corner for a strike. Patterson was plunked her first time up. Has hits in both games so far this series. That one just misses at the knees. It's 2-2. That is ripped foul down the right field line. So the Saints will either be the 5 or 6 seed. Where they'll go is yet to be determined. If Columbus State wins today, they clinch the number 1 seed. If Columbus State loses, North Georgia clinches the 1 seed. So they'll be going to one of those 2 places. That is line to O'Connor, and there's one away.
Now batting the center fielder, number 9, Lauren Slade.
Lauren Slade, 2 for 7 in the series, singled her first time up. Went to the Augusta Christian School. Her hometown is Grovetown, Georgia, as she waves and misses at that one.
Come back over here.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. One hit apiece for the two teams. That's on the corner for a strike, 1-2. That slice foul. Slade stays alive.
Is she in the batting? Yeah. It's like really just like everyone's like everyone's trying to
Slap foul.
why everyone I always felt that way about basketball.
So the 8 teams that are playing in the Peach Belt tournament are set, but no team is locked into their seeding yet. Georgia Southwestern needs a couple of wins to stay ahead of Lander. That's a grounder to O'Connor. She has to wait on it. And that is an infield single for Slade as she turns on the Jets.
All right, 1-6, go, let's go.
That's the third baseman, number 6, Bailey Roberts.
Roberts sacrificed her first time up from Statesboro High School in Statesboro, Georgia. So yes, in the Peach Belt standings, Columbus State and North Georgia still fighting for the 1 seed. It's in the inside corner for a strike. Georgia Southwestern and Lander still fighting for the 3 and 4 seeds. So the 1 and 2, each set has their, one of those 2 teams will be in each set of seeds. As the throw to second, and she is out. Nice throw. And tag by O'Connor. Slade out 2-6 on the caught stealing. Brocado, they're going to huddle up. She slid around it, so did O'Connor not apply the tag? And on appeal, she is still out, and there's 2 away.
I've been looking pretty hard. Like I have a couple save passes that I really like, but
Third runner thrown out by Vogel this year, as it's now 1 and 2 to Roberts. Slow roller to Robinson, and Robinson not able to handle it. And with 2 out, the Jaguars have a runner aboard.
Oh, make it hurt, let's go.
So basically you have all 8 teams, 2 teams each fighting for a spot. Columbus State and North Georgia fighting for the 1 seed. Georgia Southwestern and Lander fighting for the 3 seed. Georgia College and Flagler for the 5 seed. And for the 7 seed, Aiken and Young Harris. As Evans is down in the count 0-1. Struck out her first time up. She's from Auburn, Georgia. Went to Mountain View High School. Throw in, big turn at third, and getting back is Roberts after a Lauren Evans 2-out double, and so with 2 out, Saints have a runner in scoring position. That was a screamer. O'Connor almost got to it, but it was hit so hard off the bat.
Relax, let's go.
Poff grounded out to first base, her first time up. Takes that one for a strike. Roberts at third, Evans at second. Cut on and missed. 0-2.
It's on there somewhere.
That is the roller. O'Connor across the infield in time. And the side is retired. So Matty Wise pitches out of another jam. And we go to the bottom of the third, still scoreless. Our next senior is the former Okaw Valley Timberwolf. The Okaw Valley Timberwolf, Maddie Vogel. Transferred from Parkland College in Illinois. Had a pair of singles in a doubleheader against Florida Tech. She was escorted by her mother, Samantha Yoder, and her father, Tim Vogel. And she comes up to lead off this inning. Isn't that great timing? She'll be followed by Maceda and O'Connor as she fouls that off. Alyssa Bollinger has allowed 1 hit through 2 innings. She struck out 1. Entering her 3rd inning of work. 1-1. Cut on and missed. 1-2. And that hits Vogel. So Mercado wants to make sure that that did actually hit Vogel. If it didn't, I'm assuming it hit the bat and it would be 1-2. So Vogel on at first. Paige Maceda from Land O'Lakes, Florida. Sun Lake High School. Comes up. Takes one at the knees for a strike. Paige struck out her first time up. Shows bunt, and it's foul. She'll be swinging away with an 0-2 count. Fouled off. Vogel, the runner at first. That's in the dirt, 1-2. That one drops a little early. It's 2-2. That is ripped foul. That's going to land in the Saints batting cage. This is the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Vogel's at first. Maceda's at the plate. Bowling her in a circle. She has the one she wants. Fly ball. Track. Wall. Warehouse. Paige Maceda. It's 2-0. Paige Maceda puts the Saints out in front. Paige with her 6th home run of the year, her 8th in her career, moves her into 15th place, one behind her teammate Mackenzie Smith. The 2 RBIs move her in the sole possession of 11th place in school history. It's her 36th extra base hit. That ties her with Heather Hill and Brittany Haddam for 12th in school history. And Abby O'Connor steps up. It's a grounder to third, over to first in time. And there's one away. Courtney Robinson from Gainesville. Went to Santa Fe, played for the Raiders. Hit her first home run. Her first ever home run. I didn't know that. I knew it was her first college home run against Florida Southern. Grounded to third her first time up. Takes a strike there. That is into the gap. This should be extra bases. Cut off nicely, though, by Bridges to keep that from happening. And it's a single for Courtney Robinson. So Courtney's going to finish her college career with a 3-game hitting streak. As Cassidy Crump comes up, she reached on an error. She flew out her first time up. From Coral Springs. That's popped up. Easy play for Poff. And there's 2 away. Mackenzie Smith, the former Tarpon Springs Sponger from Tarpon Springs. Four-time All Pinellas County. Takes the ball there. She reached on an error her first time up. Popped up. Roberts tracks it down, and the side is retired. But not before Paige Maceda puts the Saints out in front. It's Flagler 2, Augusta nothing, as we go to the top of the fourth. Our next senior, the former Immokalee Indian, went to Florida Gulf Coast before coming to Flagler, had 54 career hits, 2 home runs, including 4 against Newberry, 4 RBIs against Newberry on February 3rd, 2022. 2-time Presidential Honor Roll and Academic All-Conference recipient. Graduating May 6th, escorted by her parents, Manuel Salinas and Giovanna Gonzalez, was Mercedes Salinas. Sophie Baker, Lauren Barrett, Hayden Pearson this inning as Maddie Wise puts one right down St. George Street for a strike to start the fourth. Maddie's had 3 shutout innings. She struck out 3, walked 1, scattered 3 hits. Skips that one in for 1-1. Maddie with a save yesterday, moved into 6th place in school history in that category, tied with her teammate Rachel Hester. Three and one. Maddie 6th in school history in saves, 8th in wins, 6th in strikeouts, 5th in shutouts, 4th in complete games, 5th in starts now after today, as that's in for a strike, and it's 3-2. Lauren Barrett on deck. 3rd all-time in games pitched in school history. Fly ball in the gap. That could be trouble. It drops in. And that is a leadoff single for Sophie Baker.
All right, let's go, 2.
Lauren Barrett from Jefferson, Georgia, went to East Jackson Comprehensive High School. 2 for 5 in the series, transferred to Augusta from Truett and McConnell University. That's inside for a ball. And Catherine Grant to have a quick word with her pitcher. So let's reset. It's 1 ball, no strikes. Sophie Baker's the runner at first. Lauren Barrett's at the plate. Maddie Wise is in the circle.
Got it, Lauren.
That's off her hands. Over to first for 2. Double play! A 1-3 double play. That is the 15th double play turned by the Saints this season. And there's 2 out. And with those 2 outs, Maddie Wise has moved into a tie for 4th place in innings pitched with Kelly Riddick in school history. It's a ball to Hayden Pearson, who walked and stole a base her first time up. Hayden from Oxford, Georgia, went to Newton High School. Popped up. Selena's hustling and she has it. And the side is retired. So in a leadoff single for the Jaguars. But Maddie Wise continues to deal. We're halfway home. It's 2-0 Saints. One last senior, the former Santa Fe Raider, played all 4 years here in St. Augustine, played in 99 games, started 66 of them. The aforementioned home run against Florida Southern, and she wrote me a thank you card with a very sweet note. Courtney Robinson, 2-time PBC Honor Roll Scholar, was escorted today by her parents Doug and Mildred Robinson. Selena Spatola and Moss up this inning. Salinas, the former Immokalee Indian from Immokalee, Florida, down in Collier County, home of Ray Finkel. Is ahead in the count, 2-0. Selena's finishing her college career on a strong note as well. Hitting .429 over her last 7 games coming in. 3-0. Alex Spatola on deck. And it's a 4-pitch walk. First walk issued today by Bollinger as Alex Spatola comes up. And this might be the end of Alyssa's day. Yep. Pitcher jogging in from the bullpen. As soon as she makes it here, I'll tell you who it is. I can't see. I believe it's going to be Ansley Gibson, though. Bollinger goes 3+. 3 hits. It is going to be Ansley Gibson. 2 runs. Both earned. on 3 hits. Struck out 1, walked 1, allowed a home run, and hit a batter. As Ansley Gibson's going to come in. The right-hander. Making her 25th appearance. Her 9th out of the bullpen. 9-14 with a 5.35 ERA. She struck out 75 in 80 2/3. Stephanie Youngblood is going to run at first base for Salinas. As Alex Vitola comes up from Ocean City High School. The most notable alum from that school is Kurt Loader. And Vitola is 2 for 2. Alex Vitola going out in style.
Number 5, Jordan Moss.
And that'll bring up Jordan Moss from Windsor Academy in Macon, Georgia. Transferred here from Radford. Fouls that one off. That one low for a ball, 1-1. Youngblood at second, Vitola at first. Two and 1. Moss hitting .333 over her last 8 games. Enters today with a 5-game hitting streak. As that's down and away. 3-1 on deck. Madison Vogel. Blows that one by her. 3-2. Gibson put a little extra on that one. At the knees low, it's a 6-pitch walk, and the bases are loaded for Maddie Vogel. Vogel, the former Oak Valley Timberwolf. Skipped in, good block there by Patterson. Went to Parkland College. She's from Bethany, Illinois. I make a mean Chicago-style deep dish pizza. Make the dough from scratch. Make the sauce from scratch. I haven't made one in about a month. Might be time. It's the dough. Making the dough from scratch is a long process. It's 1-1. Cut on and miss, 1-2. Youngblood at third. Vitola at second. Moss at first. Madison Vogel at the plate. Ansley Gibson in the circle with no one out. Big strikeout there for Gibson, and there's one away. Paige Maceda comes up with the bases loaded. She's already sent one to the warehouse today. Takes a strike there. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That's a ball. It's 2-1. Youngblood at third. Vitola at second. Vogel at first. Popped up. Tough play in the sun, but not for Patterson. And there's 2 away. And Kirsten James is going to pinch it here. Kirsten James from Atoa High School, like the person to her right, Paige Patterson. James, 3 for 19 with 2 RBI on the season. Takes that one high at the letters for a ball. In for a strike, 1-1. Youngblood at third, Vitola at second, Moss at first. One pitch. Fouled back off the screen, 1-2. One-two pitch. That's high. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. A 2-run lead for the Saints here in the 4th. Popped up. Foul territory. Roberts has it. So Saints get the bases loaded, but Ansley Gibson pitches her way out of it. 4 innings complete. Saints lead 2-0.
At this time, we'd like to recognize our corporate sponsors. Spartan Orthopedic Institute, Sports Medicine and Robotic Surgery. St. Augustine Marina for all your boating and fishing needs. St. John's Family Home Inventory services you need as well. Summer Group, taking solutions further. For all your real estate needs. Taylor and Walville, St. Augustine owners backed by experience. Of the law firm, Florida personal injury attorneys, you can Service Law Firm representing clients statewide. UBS Financial, and see what matters most to you for today, tomorrow, and generations to come. And Vested Metals. We are a customer-centric and solution-based metal supplier.
Mike Licio here with you in the top of the 5th. Maddie Wise has been strong so far. She'll face 9-1-2, Grace Bridges, Paige Patterson, Lauren Slade.
You're going, Grace. Come on, Grace.
Bridges from Bartow, Georgia, went to Briarwood Academy. Still looking for her first hit in this series. Grounded back to the pitcher her first time up. And she gets it there. She had been 0 for her previous 13. And for the second straight inning, the Jaguars have a leadoff runner aboard. Paige Patterson, 0 for 1. She lined to short. She was hit by a pitch in the first. That skips in for a ball. That is over the head of Smith. And back-to-back singles to start the fifth. Patterson now with a hit in 3 straight games. Slade comes up. She stepped to the plate twice. She's gotten 2 singles. Shows bunt. It's a good one. Smith over the first. And there's one away. Slade does her job. 5-4 on the sacrifice. Patterson the second. Bridges the third with 1 out. And Bailey Roberts. Roberts entered the weekend in the top 10 in the Peach Belt in batting average, hits, doubles, RBI, slugging percentage, total bases, and on-base percentage. Pops that up. Salinas is going to run out of room. Nice grab by the fan on the 1-hop. Roberts entered the weekend 26th in the nation in batting average. It's a big nation, too. There's roughly about 2,000 players with enough at-bats to qualify for leading in batting average, and she's had ahead of about 1,975 of them as it's 1-1. Because I know sometimes you hear this thing, 26th, that doesn't sound like a big deal. But then when you put it in perspective, how many players have gotten enough at-bats to qualify, and you realize that she's in the top 1%. It's pretty impressive. One and two, slicing out of play off the top of the Jaguar dugout. Bridges at third, Patterson at second with 1 out. Maddie Wise last inning moved into 4th place in school history in innings pitched. Next up would be the southpaw Allie Marcano. That would happen sometime next year. She needs about 18 innings to catch Allie. That's line to third. Nice snag by Smith, and there's 2 away. Allie Marcano working for the Buffalo Bisons, doing graphic design for the AAA baseball team. Lauren Evans, 1 for 2 today. Doubled her last time up. Second in the conference in sacrifice flies and sacrifice hits, which is even more remarkable when you think that she had bats cleanup. but very adept at making productive outs. Two-0 pitch, 3-0. Bobby Poff would come up next if the inning continues. Grace Bridges at third. Paige Patterson at second. 3-0 pitch. Does she have the green light? It's on the inside corner for a strike. Ground to the third. Fair ball. So that's an E5 and the run scores. RBI for Evans. So Bridges scores the unearned run. Patterson the third. Saints have struggled. Defensively, 213th in the nation coming in. Poff is 0 for 2. Takes a strike there.
Move up.
Poff 0 for 9 in the series. That's a grounder to O'Connor. Over to first. In time, and the side is retired. But the Jaguars get one back. We go to the bottom of the fifth. The Saints lead 2-1. Ansley Gibson pitched herself out of a bases-loaded jam after coming in with 2 of those runners already on to start the fourth. So she goes into her second inning of work. She'll face Courtney Robinson, Cassidy Crump, and Mackenzie Smith. Robinson 1 for 2 today. 4 for 9 in the series. Singled her last time up. A lot of movement on that one. It's 1-0. That pitch was low all the way, but it started out about the middle of the plate and just darted away. She had a lot of spin on that one. One-0 pitch. Outside, 2-0. High at the letters, 3-0 on deck. Cassidy Crump. Excuse me. Robinson had played for 3 district title winners. High school softball district's coming up in about a week or so. As that's a 4-pitch walk. Courtney using her height to her advantage there to draw a leadoff walk. Second walk issued by Gibson. And Cassidy Crump comes up. She's 0 for 2. Flew out to right. Popped to short. Drops a bunt. It's foul. Crump just 1 for 7 in this series. Outside. 1-1. Robinson, the runner at first. Two and one. That's a flare. Quick throw over to first and in time for the double play. Nice play by Poff. Crump is out. Robinson out 6-3 as it's a 6-3 double play. And there's two away for the Jaguars as Mackenzie Smith comes up for the Saints. Reached on an error her first time up. Popped out to third her second time up. Popped up. Pearson squeezes it. And the side is retired. So the Saints get a leadoff walk. But a double play erases that. We go to the top of the sixth. It's 2-1. Top of the sixth, Matty Wise, 1 run unearned on 6 hits. Struck out 3, walked 1. She'll face Sophie Baker, Lauren Barrett, and Hayden Pearson. Baker from Creekview High School in Canton, Georgia. 1 for 2 today, singled and was doubled up in her last at bat. Wise gets her to chase upstairs for strike 1. Hannah Turner going to the Jaguar bullpen. Change of speeds that time, and it's 0-2. Foul tip. And there's one away. Strikeout number 4 for Wise. It's 245 in her career. Lauren Barrett struck out her first time up. Line to the pitcher her second time up. She's 0 for 2. Barrett 2 for 6 in the series. Takes the ball there.
Let's go, 2.
On the corner, 1-1. That one just a little too far inside. Fouled off. She'll do that a lot. Likes to backdoor hitters. That's why, despite only pitching 79 innings, she is in the top 10 in batters struck out looking in the conference. It's 2-2 here. Fly ball, left field. Maseda has to hurry. It gets down in fair territory off the wall. And that is going to be a stand-up double for Barrett. And she's now 1 for 3. Hayden Pearson walked and stole a base in the second. Popped out to first her last time up. She's 0 for 1. Cut on and missed there for strike 1.
Let's go.
Too far inside, 1-1. That one misses 2-1. Shows a bunt. It rolls foul. It's 2-2. You gotta be careful with those sometimes because they will spin back fair. And on the hands, fouled off. If we played with wood bats, Maddie Wise would break a lot of them. Two-two pitch. Barrett at second. Nice stop by Vogel. It's 3-2. Grace Bridges on deck. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming. Fouled off. Three-two, one more time from the right-hander from the Palmetto State. Down looking. Just talked about that, didn't I? 3 words, you're right, Dad. As Pearson will take a seat. Strikeout number 5 for Pearson. So Bridges is 1 for 2. Snapped out of an 0 for 13 slump her last time up. She takes the ball there. Strikeout 246 for Maddie Wise. Sliced foul. It's 1-1.
We got 3 feet.
Barrett at second. Grounded to O'Connor. Over to first. Nice stretch by Salinas. And the side is retired. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Saints leading 2-1. Two scoreless innings of relief for Ansley Gibson so far. She'll face Salinas, Vitola, and Moss. It never fails. You make a great defensive play to end the inning. You come up the next inning. Salinas with a split at first base to get that last out. Splits are hard. My daughter did gymnastics for 5 years and could not do a split. Salinas walked her last time up. That one low for a ball. Salinas was the Class 6A Player of the Year at Immokalee High School. She takes a strike there. She was all-county in golf, which is something I aspire to be someday. Be hitting the links after this game. Haven't gotten to play a lot of golf this season. But did shoot a personal best 94 last month. That's a base hit to left field for Mercedes Salinas. And for the 4th straight inning, the Saints have the leadoff runner aboard. Alex Vitola steps in 2 for 2 today. Nice pitch on the inside corner for a strike. Salinas, the runner at first. Fouled off. 1-1. I believe it's actually 0-2. The scoreboard says 1-1, but I think it's 0-2. That's what the ump's. Yep, I'm right. It's 0-2. So 0-2 to Vitola. Just misses outside. 1-2. That one high, 2-2. Good take by Vitola. Big cut by Alex there. Fouls it off. Another big cut by Vitola. That one going to land in the baseball bullpen. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Rounder to second. Flip over to first. Patola does her job and moves the runner over. And there's one away. Salinas to second. Moss walked her last time up. Rips that one foul for a strike. Salinas at second. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on, a 1-run lead for the Saints here in the bottom of the 6th. Gibson fires. It's popped up. Coming in from left field to make the play is Bridges, and there's 2 out. Trinity Fry, who hit her 4th home run of the season yesterday, coming up to pinch hit from Beloit Turner High School, where she played for the Trojans up in Beloit, Wisconsin. Trin 242, 4 home runs, 19 RBIs. 3rd on the team in RBI, 4th in batting average and home runs. First pitch is a ball. Grounded foul, 1-1. Salinas at second. On the corner, 1-2. Just outside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. A runner on second. 2 runs for the Saints. They lead 2-1. Fly ball, shallow right field. Coming in a long way and making the play is Barrett. So leadoff single for Salinas. She's stranded at second.
The Saints lead 2-1.
Go to the top of the 7th. Saints lead 2-1. Mike Licio here with you in the top of the 7th. Top of the order coming up for the Jaguars. Paige Patterson, Lauren Slade, Bailey Roberts, Maddie Wise. 6 innings pitched, 7 hits, 1 unearned run allowed. She struck out 5 and walked 1.
Leading off for the Jaguars, the catcher, number 6.
Patterson 1 for 2, singled her last time up. Lined to short in the 3rd and was hit by a pitch to start this game. Pitches a ball. Wise has the one she wants. At the knees low, 2-0. Vogel tried to frame it. A screamer back up the middle. And a leadoff single. The second hit of the day for Patterson. Patterson now 4 for 9 in the series. Lauren Slade 2 for 2 with a sacrifice today. Leading the Peach Belt in triples. Shows bunt. It's foul. Patterson, the runner at first. Shows bunt. Wise fields it over to first. 1 away. So for the second time today, a sacrifice for Slade. Patterson in second. So now the tying run in scoring position with 1 out. And one of the top hitters in the nation at the plate. Hitless today, takes one off the corner for a ball. Had a sacrifice in the first, reached on an error in the 3rd. Line to 3rd in the 5th. Deep in the hole, that would have been a base hit anyway. Play at the plate, should have never done it, she's out! Don't test Paige Maceda, it's not going to end well, and it didn't, and there's 2 away. So a single for Roberts. Patterson out at the plate, 7-2. If you don't know about Paige Maceda, you better ask somebody. And the Jaguars down to their final out. But not out of the woods yet. Evans has a double and an RBI in this game. Roberts in scoring position. She singles and moves to second on the throw. Man, as soon as Maceda came up throwing, I knew that one was over. Paige is little. She's 5'2", but kind of like Ichiro, where small frame but big arm. I always like to talk about how Paige bats right-handed, throws left-handed like my hero Ricky Henderson. Paige has a better arm than Ricky did. That's a ball to Evans. Evans 1 for 3 today. She'll end. She has a 5-game hitting streak, including today. Takes one right down St. George Street, and it's 1-1. Came in hitting over 400 over her last 8 games. 500 during her hitting streak. That's a slow roller to Salinas. She steps on the bag, and the ball game is over. The Saints get a sweep. They get to 13-14. They are currently 6th place, but would get the 5 seed unless Georgia Southwestern is swept tomorrow and Tuesday. Maddie Wise gets her 23rd career win, her 4th of the season. She goes to 4-5. The loss goes to Alyssa Bollinger, who drops to 6-10. 2 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for the Saints. 1 run, 9 hits, an error for the Jaguars. Saints improved to 18-31. Now, Augusta falls to 17-28. Season 6 in the sun complete for me. This is Mike Licio saying thank you for watching, listening, putting up with me. We'll see you in 2024. This has been Flagler Softball on the Peach Belt Sports Network.